Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Celestian Tales, Old North, Howl of the Ravager. It's a long title. Alright, so I believe we've got to go take a nap. Okay, I guess I can't take a nap. Oh, he said the rightmost room in order to advance the story. Why do I feel like... Hang on, let me talk to this NPC in the library. Don't ask me why you stand out to me. I don't know if you'll have any information to me or anything. I tend not to pay attention to my surroundings while reading. Wow, that was not anything related to plot or anything at all. Let's see. So another thing I was saying at the end of the last video, or in the middle of the last video anyway. This is a prequel. All right, I'm gonna rest and continue. And I find it fairly interesting to look at the characters who are here in the prequel and the characters who are in Old North, the main game, and see how they've changed. Like, from story to story, as they've gotten older and seen more and stuff. And you're going to see that in Severin. If you know what happened to him in Old North, how his story went. I think it's pretty interesting to see that it wasn't always like that. Anyway, he feels refreshed. Pars is quite far to the northwest. I should ride a ship to Cognet and walk from there. Without giving too much away... Oh, man. I can't say anything that I really want to say about Severin relating to how he acted in Old North without giving anything away, can I? I'll talk about it at the end. Alright, so we've got to go jump on a ship, go to Cognet, and then go for a bit of a walk. Alright, so the shipyard is all the way down here. Do I want to spend time talking to people? That's 50 lire. Can I go through this area now? No. This is restricted to residents only. Please turn back now. Screw you, guard. As far as I know, you can't ever go down there. I wonder if that was an area that was, never finished. That was supposed to be in the game and just didn't have time or something like that. Or maybe it opens up towards the end of this DLC story, and I don't remember. I got fairly close to the end of the DLC story, and then the game bugged or something like that, and it wouldn't let me continue. Like, the NPC I was supposed to talk to wouldn't let me do anything. I said I was going straight to the shipyard, didn't I? And then I didn't. There's not even any NPCs here. Am I looking for someone? They're not as busy as it usually is. Alright, so everyone's at war. Cool. It's ancient Rome all over again. Is there anything in this guardhouse? No, there isn't. This is another, bridge to the... No? Won't let me talk to you again? Oh, it's under repair. It looks like it's going towards the residential area anyway, so I don't know if I'd be allowed. Alright, so I'm walking past some shops over here. I only have 50 lira, don't I? 199. Oh, right, because I beat a couple people and picked up a couple things in the prologue area. Anyway, I'll come back here later, once I've got money and stuff to sell and that kind of thing. What else did I want to say before the long narration began in the last video? Oop, this is a thing. Breastplate, okay. Free defense points. I suppose I could poke my head around here a little more to see if I can find some more hidden items or whatever, but not now. Take me to Cognet. Again, that's another one I feel like I am probably mispronouncing, but I'm going north this time. I don't know exactly what the correct pronunciation might be, so... Oh well. Anyway, we're in Cognet, and that's what I'm gonna go with for now. Ooh, Z fighting again on the tiles. How I'd not miss that very much at all. That's a save point. There are a lot of save points in here. Are you gonna slow down enough for me to talk to you? Fragile crates coming through. You're moving awfully fast for that though, but port towns. Interesting. All right, that's a save point. This looks like a church or something. Those tend to be important in this game. Is this important? Is there anyone in here at all? Can I buy crystals or something? Oh, that's free healing. You're a Pokemon Center. Alright, well, I can't afford a terribly large amount of those right now, so I won't bother. Health does restore once you leave a fight in this game, which is quite convenient, because it means you don't have to mind your health between battles, and you can take a few more risks than you probably would in other types of role-playing games where your health doesn't do that. Alright, so... It doesn't look like there's much in here. Oh, there's a barrel. Thank. Slippers. I'll look at my... I've only got a couple pieces of equipment. I should probably equip the Guro, shouldn't I? Where do I have to go? I have to go to Parse. There's not going to be any fights on the overworld anyway, so I guess maybe I don't have to. Oh, here! There are fights over here. Cool. This is going to be the equivalent to Orsi or something, I guess? Why is this pig taking that hit better than the bandits did in town? Alright. Let's see. Here's more shiny. A rugged sash. Once again, I will look at the descriptions for the items and everything like that later. Can I get in there? Okay, I can. I don't know my way around this game's map super well, this DLC's map. Alright, got a level up there and unlocked a new ability. Wasn't there a shiny in here? Didn't I see a shiny in here? Am I going mad? Yeah, I don't know my way around this DLC's maps as well as I do the main game. But, like the main game, they're not anything overly complicated. They're not, well, except for the one that I referenced earlier. They're not huge and maze-like or anything like that. There's a bit of branching paths, but it's nothing serious. You can find some cool stuff if you go out of your way, but, you're not likely to get lost or anything like that. Okay. Again, sparklies, please don't disappear on me that time. What is it? Bright red crystal. Okay, so that's a healing item of one sort or another. I don't remember off the top of my head what the different types of crystals do, except that they all have beneficial effects. Some heal you, some give you free stamina points, that kind of thing. Let's see. Who's leaving all these buckets out here? It's gonna collect water when it rains, and that's just gonna be a breeding ground for mosquitoes, god. Or I suppose if I were to stay in character, Deus Meus. Branching paths. I was just talking about these. That's an enemy hiding behind the tree. Waiting to ambush me. Alright. That's mane. I assume is in like the mane of like a horse or something like that. In the form of a crafting material. Let's see. A cutscene is going to take over. So this is the village of Parse, huh? It's more backwater than I thought. Be nice, Severin. But for a land this barren, the Buford sure does a great job keeping the people fed. That must be their mansion. Let's see if Sir Pierre exceeds my expectations like this village does. Okay. That was a very brief scene. A city guard. Let's see. That's a russet crystal. Isn't that a type of potato? The russet. A potato crystal. It puts a bit of a different spin on it, doesn't it? You don't have anything interesting to say besides that, okay? Let's see. So I suppose if I'm going to, I can go in this house too. Can't always go in all the houses. I suppose if I'm going to talk about the game, I really like the setting. The world building, you could call it. Not a sight for sore eyes. Oh wait, is that a compliment? Are you calling me sore, or are you saying that I'm helping things that are sore? I've never been able to work that one out. I think it's a compliment. And I do wish the Celestian Tales Old North was longer, because it's not terribly long of a game when you get down to it, if you're not interested in replaying it with all the characters or anything. And I do feel like I wish I could see more of the world. In the main part of the game, there were locations on the map that you couldn't go to. Once again, I don't know if that's because they were, they're just there to make the world look bigger than it really was, or if they were intended to be created, but they ran out of time or anything like that. Or if they were being saved for this DLC, because I do know that there are a couple places that you can go in this DLC that you, couldn't go in the main part of the game, such as this one. Alright, that's an amazing sword. The Sacred Sword. Alright, well, don't want to, like, poke your eye out with it or anything. That would be embarrassing. I touched the Sacred Sword, and then I accidentally poked my eye out with it because I was super excited. Alright. I feel like that's an innuendo for something, but I'm not gonna spend too much time figuring out what. Alright. There's some gardens in there. Nobody's home, which I guess makes sense because it appears to be a nice day and everyone's outside. Actually, are there more houses than people in this place? There might be more houses than people. Whatever. Anyway. That's a sparkly, and I can't get it now because we're in a cutscene. Pierre! Oh no, you're a servant. Welcome to House Beaufort's mansion, sir. To what do we owe the pleasure? My name is Severin of House Leroy. I've come to see Sir Pierre. He's currently in the middle of something, sir. You may need to wait. Please do come in and make yourself comfortable while I call for him. Time isn't exactly your luxury. Whatever he's doing, do tell him to hurry. Yes, sir, I understand. He'll be with you in a moment, sir. Please be patient. Awkward. He's really taking his time, isn't he? Please excuse him, sir. He's in the middle of something very important. So are we. This is taking too much time. What the hell is he doing anyway? I'm sorry, sir. Please just wait a bit more. That's it. I've had enough waiting. So, Severin. Please, Father, I've got to go. At least try remembering what you just ate this morning, would you? Oh my god. Can't you just stay, Pierre? How important is it that you must go? Father, I've told you before. Every time I ask you what this is all about, you'll just say that it's a request from Lord Durandal, nothing more. They're not even our lords for Deu's sake. The Beauforts serve the Belenus, not the White Knights. Why must you leave your homeland to answer them? And why does it have to be you instead of one of the renowned knights they have? This task, it can only be done by me, Father. A task so important that for me to reject it would be like to betraying the Old North itself. I'm sorry that I can't tell you much about it, but I assure you that I'm doing this not without a good reason. Severin, this would be a good time for you to step in and explain. A reason worth leaving your own hometown behind. It's not that I'm leaving for good, Father. I'll be back as soon as I can. Maybe before you even realize I'm gone. You've ruled our land for decades, and most of them without me around to help you. What's another week or two, right? God, he looks like a kid. I really have to go now. Please write down things you do on paper. That'll help you remember things. Alright. Take care, Father. I love you. Whoa, you scared me. How long have you been there? Long enough. You're not really what I expected you to be, Pierre. Sorry, did you expect someone your age, Sir Severin? No, but I expected someone who doesn't look like they're about 8 years old. A tad older, even, but that remark was meant in a good way. Will your father be alright? He'll manage, probably, I hope. Let's just go now before I change my mind about leaving him on his own. If you say so. We still have to pick up a guide and leave before we can get down to business. We'll ride a ship from Cognac to Durban, and then walk southeast from there. Sounds like a plan to me. The sooner we go, the sooner I can get back here. Our characters joined the party, so we now have 2 players. Not as in, like, a second person controlling someone, but as in a second party member. Alright. So it's time to go back to Cognac. And it's time to go back to the shipyard over here thing. What are you lackeys doing? Your shirts don't fit. That usually means trouble. Don't lie, boy. We'd hear about it if a noble's coming on that little ship of yours. Look, what's a few coins for a good sailor? Now cough him up or we'll pry him from that ship of yours. So Severin, please help me. You need anything for my sailor, gentlemen? Well, shit. A real Luro. Make a run for it, boys. Hey, why don't we talk about this for... Either easier to talk when they can't move, Pierre. Draw that sword of yours. Okay, so this is gonna be a fight. Maybe I should have equipped something before doing this, but It's too late for that now. I'm just gonna bonk you on the head. I can bonk you on the head twice as effectively as before because then I have a second player. Let's see. You're gonna punch me in the face. I have scrape, which I can use to inflict bleed, which will make this go a little faster because you'll be taking residual damage. Pierre has awkward swing, which will deal damage with a chance to miss. And it missed. That's cool. Ow. I'm stunned. Okay, that's not good. Good thing that that one guy's bleeding, because that will, that'll mean that he's still taking damage over time. Now Pierre is stunned. Please don't stun Pierre. Alright, screw you. I don't like you. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Yeah, keep defending. See what I care. You've got something in your eye, I think. Let's scrape you again. Alright, there you go. One down. This should be going slightly easier now. Can I land a hit on awkward swing now? Please? Thank you. Okay, 1,200 damage. That was twice as effective as the other one, although it does have the chance of missing. Which is a little suboptimal. Alright. So this should take you down, and it did. And now that we're down to one opponent here, this shouldn't take too long at all. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stun Pierre. See what I care. Actually, I do care. Because that'll make this take a little longer, but you know what? Never mind. Yeah, go punch him in the head. Bonk. Alright, I think one more should finish him. I'm not going to do awkward swing. Nope. Nope. Alright. There we go. 2 more swings. How much experience do I get from that? I get an entire level. And Pierre has unlocked observation, which I take will, allow me to see your stats and stuff. Please have mercy, sir. I was just doing what I was asked to do. Who are you working for? No one should be asking that much for just a small ship. There are some soldiers from the Godland, sir. They said we can handle this port ourselves. They'll be in trouble if they ask for more money than they're supposed to. So they'll let us do it. As long as they get a cut, I suppose. I'll spare your life today, criminal. Use it wisely and tell your fellow outlaws to stop. Or I'll make sure you two friends... Or I'll make sure you meet your 2 friends again soon enough. Okay. Yes, sir. I won't do it ever again, sir. Just letting you know, I'm not obligated to believe you. I've heard a lot about the Red Wolves being one of the most respected military houses in the realm, Sir Severin. But is violence really how the Rose solves all their problems? Look. Medieval Europe. Discussion over. What? You mean we should have let them run away with this instead? You're too naive, Pierre. If you really believe talking would have solved this peacefully, you still have much to learn before becoming a leader. They might have done wrong, Sir Severin, but it's those soldiers who were the true culprits. The soldiers who were the true culprits. If we want to handle this matter, shouldn't we be chasing them instead of fighting those men? Don't ask difficult questions, okay? Look, Pierre, this is Godland stuff for Leroux like me, who served Levante and has no right to meddle in their business. But to stand still when I see an outlaw is against my beliefs. By showing an example, at least I hope Les will attempt the same thing again. I'm trying to make it sound like he's reading off a form letter, but it didn't really work. I agree that we shouldn't stand still, but you didn't have to kill them. Why not just tell Belinus about this? Belinus. It's their problem. They should be able to handle it without violence. I can understand if Godland slipped their watch on a secluded village like yours, but a port town like this? I doubt it. Take your time and think about what I just said. The world's not as black and white as you want to think, Pierre. I'm not sure if Pierre is the one who needs that lesson right now. Get on the ship, sailor. We're headed for the next port city of Durban. We're headed for the port city of Durban for our next stop. Yes, sir. Okay, also, before we go, can I stop and talk to that person who's selling something? Must I someday become like that as well to rule my own realm? Hey, no time to daydream. Are we going to finish this task or not? Coming right there. Alright. Chapter 2, A Different Kin. This feels like a good place to end it off, so once we land, I will be, we're going to Durban. That's where the war camp was, right? Oh no, that was on the northern shore, I think, in the main game. Anyway, I'm going to end this off here, so... For now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Celestian Tales, Old North, Howl of the Ravager. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. Okay, fine. What are you selling? Okay, these are crafting materials, but it's not that many of them, so I'm not interested in crafting stuff right now anyway. Maybe later. Bye!